guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my skincare recommendations for the Sephora Spring VIB sale. Now, I am limiting this to 6 products because there's going to be a ton of videos that you guys are going to see, and I'm just leaving makeup off the table for some of those other people that are experts in the makeup. And I have some really genuine loves that I think during the sale would be fantastic time to pick them up. So let's get right into it. You're gonna see a theme here. I think it's Sephora, and you know, you can get a good moisturizer there, and you can definitely get good acids and vitamin C's. I don't really go to Sephora or Ulta for growth factors or any of the bigger hitters. I don't go there for that. But for the acids and the vitamin C's, I think you can find some really, really good products at Sephora and at Ulta. So since we have the Sephora sale coming, I have a few I want to share with you. And these are in no particular order. So the first one that is on my recommendation list, and this is a brand new bottle. I'm actually out of this, and it's the Ren Ready Steady Glow. This is the Daily AHA Tonic. Now, I ran out of this and I couldn't wait, so I had to order it before the sale. I'm going to order a couple backups during the sale, but I use this one at work and I use it at home. It is azelaic acid and it is lactic acid. It is a fantastic daily acid toner. Azelaic acid can help with your pigment, and it's also anti-inflammatory. Lactic acid, of course, is an alpha hydroxy acid that helps to resurface the skin, but it's also a humectant. So it's a little bit more gentle, a little bit bigger of a molecule, sits a little bit more on the surface of your skin, but it also hydrates. It's just a really fantastic cocktail. It's $35 regularly, so if you get 15 or 20% off, it's a fantastic time. It took me months and months and months to run through one of these at work, and I use it all the time at work. And it took me even longer, of course, at home. I love it. I love it on my décolleté. I think it's absolutely fantastic for helping with pigment. And with that added azelaic acid, I just really love the anti-inflammatory property. Now, the next one I actually don't have in front of me. I'm going to put a picture of it. I actually ran out of this one too, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for the sale before I repurchase it, and I will be repurchasing it. And that is the Blithe Patting Mask. Now, you guys, this one is also lactic acid, and it is the most phenomenal daily or every other day kind of mask. You put a capful into the palm of your hand and you're supposed to pat it onto your face. You wait 15 seconds, just 15 seconds, and then you splash a bunch. I like to do it that way, but I also will put it on and then get in the shower. It's okay with me if it's on for a minute or a minute and a half for sure. I never get irritated. I never feel like it's too much. And I always feel brighter. I just really, it gives me like that kind of shiny skin that's just been gently resurfaced, but isn't red, irritated. I haven't broken down my barrier. It's just fantastically gentle, but super, super effective. And I'm certainly going to be picking up some backups at the sale. It is definitely top of this list as a recommendation to pick up at the sale. It runs $45. So again, you can get it for a really reasonable price with the discount, and it lasts a super, super long time. Okay, next on the list is going to be Dermadoctor. These are the Kakadu C. These are called the Intensive Vitamin C Peel Pads with ferulic acid and vitamin E. These are amazing. You get 30 of these little individually wrapped peels in here. And each one of them is composed of, it's got glycolic acid, it has lactic acid, it has mandelic, hyaluronic acid. It also has, it has a few more acids in there, you guys, but it has green tea, papain, which is an enzyme. It has ferulic acid, which helps all of those things work even better. I definitely think this is like a once a week, maybe twice a week kind of treatment for brightening, resurfacing, really getting that glow. Amazing product. I will tell you that you want to be careful and not leave it on too long. I made the mistake the first time that I used it of putting it on and I didn't read the instructions. Note to self, you should always read the instructions. I put it on and I left it on, and then I decided to read the instructions about 20 minutes later. and I definitely felt dry the next day. This is one that you want to follow the instructions. You want to put it on. I put it all the way down my décolleté and hop in the shower 3 minutes later and rinse it off, and it is fantastic. I do think that it reveals brighter skin. You get that really crazy dose of vitamin C and that ferulic acid and all of those fabulous AHAs to just resurface and give you a glow, help with pigment and texture. Beautiful product. It is not cheap. There's $78 for 30 of these, but I will tell you, at the very most you're going to use is 2 times a week, and you're going to get that discount. These will last a few months for sure, even if you use them every single week. Love these very much. Now, next 2 products are kind of similar, and that is the Amore Pacific. This is the treatment enzyme peel. This is a powder daily cleanser that contains papain as its enzyme, and it also has green tea. It is the most beautiful, silky, fabulous daily cleanser with that enzymatic action and the antioxidant of that green tea. This went with me to Colombia. I love it so much. I think that it's so gentle. You're not going to see some crazy peel, but when you use it daily, I love to use this after a cleansing balm. When you use this daily, you just keep fresh skin. It just looks nice and fresh. It's super gentle because enzymes work for everyone. Most people can tolerate enzymes really well. So if you have an intolerance to alpha hydroxy acids, or you just can't go in with any of those chemical exfoliators, try an enzyme. It's definitely more gentle. It does a little bit more of kind of digesting the keratin bonds that are dead, that are kind of like glue on the surface of your skin. Once it digests those keratin bonds, your skin is able to slough off. So it acts in a little bit different of a way as an alpha hydroxy acid. An alpha hydroxy acid doesn't necessarily discriminate between dead keratin and live keratin. This one only goes after the dead, and so it's kind of a little bit more gentle. Now, another one that is similar but has a different active ingredient is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. Guys, I've been using this for years and years. It is a standout product from Dermalogica. I love it. It uses salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is a beta hydroxy acid that loves oil. And why that is anything important is that if you have congestion, if you have blackheads or dullness in your skin, salicylic acid is a fantastic approach to helping with that, because it can get in and kind of exfoliate the pore lining, allowing for dirt and debris and things that just make your skin look dull to be exfoliated off of your skin. It's relatively gentle. It has a colloidal oatmeal in it that is soothing to the skin. It is also a powder to a foam, so it's very travel friendly, but it's just a lovely, lovely daily cleanser that is super gentle, that is fantastic if you suffer from congestion or breakouts. I highly recommend this. I think it's fantastic. These 2 are 2 of my favorite daily cleansers. I just think that they're beautiful, and I love that they're in a powder form, because to me that kind of ensures the stability, and I just love them. I love them very much. Now, the last thing on my list is from Peter Thomas Roth, and this is the Potent C Power Serum, 20% C, but it uses the THD, the tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate. It has 3% vitamin E, and it has 2% ferulic acid. This is an extremely powerful cocktail of the THD, which is a vitamin C derivative, kind of a cousin to vitamin C, thought to possibly penetrate further and stimulate collagen better. It's also not irritating. If you have a trouble with vitamin C, give THD a chance. It is definitely not irritating at all. You can use it often and you get that antioxidant benefit. I think this is the perfect time of year to dive in to vitamin C. It helps with your natural sun protection. You of course always want to also wear sunscreen, but it just helps a little with additional protection from environmental stressors, oxidative stressors, and sun. So this is actually in a pump, and it is a silky consistency, beautiful under makeup, you guys, soaks in and doesn't leave you greasy or anything like that. I love this very, very much. It is definitely a standout product that I've repurchased, and I highly recommend it. It is also not inexpensive. I want to say this is $95. So the best time to pick this up, of course, is during a sale, because that is a chunk of change. But if you're on the lookout for a new vitamin C that might not irritate your skin, you might want to give the Potency from Peter Thomas Roth a shot. Those are my suggestions, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to leave the makeup recommendations to other people, but those are just some ideas. If you're on the hunt for some new skincare and you're looking at Sephora, I just really steer you toward the acids, the exfoliators, the vitamin C's. I think that that's where there are some standout products at Sephora, and these are definitely top 6. So I hope that this was helpful. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking about picking up at the sale. Curious to hear what you guys are going to be picking up yourselves. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again very, very soon.